Yo, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? We're back with your boy Muzzy McGee. It's Saturday, I think March 22nd, if I'm not confused about the date. This is my channel. I go by the name Muzzy McGee. What we try to do here is 4 things. The first 2 things are about the live stream and the live sessions. We're going to be practicing and trying to get better at practicing every single day by adding things, taking things away, adapting our practices every single day so that we can get better as a group or a collective or just me by myself. The second thing the channel is about me getting better at improv, you joining me on improv, maybe you creating some improv using the improvisational tracks I have up there and you posting it to my Facebook wall. The third thing is what the whole channel is about. It's about me using my skills on guitar and my principal instrument to create electronic music. It's not EDM or anything like that, but creating music using Logic Pro X, basically. Whether I'm creating songs for myself, singing, songwriting, putting things out there like that, or whether I'm creating instrumentals or songs for other people or scores of music for people who make short films, that is what the channel is about. So the fourth thing really is just in the event that there aren't people that are watching the channel, this does kind of serve as a video log, kind of a template for those who are trying to get better and who are motivated to try to push themselves to the next level. So that's interesting to you or important to you, by all means, go ahead and like, comment, subscribe to the channel. The second thing I ask people to do is to check out the cryptocurrency referral links. As I'm not involved with the Amazon affiliate program at this particular moment. I was before, but I'm not because I don't have any eyeballs on screen. I decided that I'm just going to ask people to check out the cryptocurrency referral links. Now, again, I'm not financial. This isn't financial advice. This isn't a financial channel. I'm not a financial expert, and I'm not telling you what you should and shouldn't do with your money. However, I trade cryptocurrency every single day. I love it very much. If you use my referral links to sign up for these cryptocurrency websites, these companies, if you spend $50 or more, will offer you perks or advantages. And whatever perks or advantages, whether it be $20 cash back or $100 off trading fees, whatever they offer you, that company will offer me as I'm the referring client. An opportunity they will offer you, I think, after you make a few trades on their website. So it helps out with the channel because whatever they offer you, they offer me. And because I'm using 15 to 20% of my total gains back into the channel up to $100 next year, as I've done this year, and I will show you this is just another example of what I purchased this year using my cryptocurrency gains. That's how it helps out with the channel. The third thing I ask people to do, and the easiest way to help me out, is to subscribe to across all my social media platforms. Subscribe to me across all my social media platforms. Which help me grow my social media accounts will inevitably help me grow my YouTube channel. Help me grow my YouTube channel will inevitably help me grow my social media accounts. Ladies and gentlemen, one hand washes the other. We're going to get right to the exercises today. I got started way later than what I had personally anticipated. It's been a fatiguing week, and I slept in a hell of a lot longer than I should have. And the reason why is just because I was just tired. Okay, there's nothing really more to explain than that. I was just tired, and it happens because the week was pretty exhausting for me. So with that being said, we're gonna get started with these exercises, and let's go. Couple mistakes there, but we're 85 beats per minute at halftime, so now we're going up to 95 beats per half at full time, not halftime. And we're going to play this song, these more upset 95 beats per minute, starting with the alternate spider picking. Nope, this is the John Petrucci Bite of the Mosquito style warm up. Then the spider alternate picking. Alternate spider picking from the 1st to 16th fret at 95 beats per minute. Let's go. Chromatic tapping for the 1st to the 16th fret, 95 beats per minute. Let go. Sweep picking exercise number 1 at 100 beats per minute, then 110, 120, and then 130 beats per minute. Let's get right to it. I give that a 5. It was average. Made a bunch of mistakes more than I want. Really, let's just go 4.5 with that one. It really wasn't that great compared to the other days. Let's try 110. That's sounding cleaner, again, with hitting each individual note, making it sound like individual notes as opposed to like strumming, but still work. 5.5. It's probably around a 6. I just made more mistakes than I should have. actually gets a 6.5, ironically enough. That's a lot. First time I've made fewer mistakes at 120 beats per minute than I did on the 110 and 100, I think, or 100 beats per minute. Yeah, this entire process. .5 on that one. Not great. Yeah. I am fatigued. 105 beats per minute, ladies and gentlemen. We're getting right into the scales. We're doing the A sharp, B flat major scales and following that up with the B major scales at 105 beats per minute, then taking the tempo down to 90 beats per minute. And we're doing the A sharp, B flat minor pentatonic scales, which is also a 5-tone scale, being 6 being the octave position, and the B minor pentatonic scales at 90 beats per minute as well. So let's get right into this. We're starting with the A sharp, B flat major scale in first position. Second position, A sharp, B flat major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Third position, A sharp, B flat major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Fourth position, A sharp, B flat major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Fifth position, G major scale, A sharp, B flat major scale, 105 beats per minute. Go. Let's go. Sixth position, A sharp, B flat major scale on 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Seventh position, B major scale, 105 beats per minute. Or A sharp, B flat, major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. And finally, the eighth position or the octave position of the A sharp, B flat major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get right into the, I don't know why I'm going back now, right into the octave position, right into the B major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. First position. Second position, B major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Third position, B major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Fourth position, B major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Fifth position, B major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Fifth position, sixth position, seventh position, I'm sorry. Nope, sixth position. B major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Seventh position, B major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Sorry, I keep glitching out here. I don't know why. And finally, the eighth position, or the octave position of the B major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, right now we're going to take the tempo down to 90 beats per minute. We're going to do the A sharp, B flat minor pentatonic scale and follow that up with the B minor pentatonic scale at 90 beats per minute. I guess that wasn't clear. We're starting in first position right now. After I get a sip of the sippy sip. The sippity doodah was delicious. First position. A sharp, B flat major scale, A sharp, B flat minor pentatonic scale at 90 beats per minute. Let's go. Second position. A sharp, B flat major minor pentatonic scale at 90 beats per minute. Let's go. Third position, A sharp, B flat minor pentatonic scale at 90 beats per minute. Let's go. Fourth position, A sharp, B flat minor pentatonic scale at 90 beats per minute. Let's go. Fifth position. A sharp, B flat minor pentatonic scale at 90 beats per minute. Let's go. And finally, sixth position, or the octave position of the A sharp, B flat minor pentatonic scale at 90 beats per minute. Let's go. B minor pentatonic scale, 90 beats per minute. Let's go. second position, B major, B minor pentatonic scale, 90 beats per minute. Let's go. Third position, B minor pentatonic scale, 90 beats per minute. Let's go. Fourth position, B minor pentatonic scale, 90 beats per minute. Let's go. And finally, the fifth position, no, I'm sorry, not finally. Fifth position, B minor pentatonic scale, 90 beats per minute. Let's go. And finally, the sixth position, or the octave position of the B minor pentatonic scale at 90 beats per minute. Let's go. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to turn off the metronome and play the fun game called Find the Note. We were playing Find the B. That's the note we are looking for this week. As of Monday, that will change. No, we got one more week with B. And then we're just going to do it haphazardly, which means one day we're going to do one note, and the next day we're going to do another note. We're starting with the B, which starts on the 7. 7 and 19 on the bottom E string. 7 and 19 on the bottom E string. Then 7 and 19 on the top E string. 7 and 19 on the top E string. Then 7 and 19 on the bottom E string. 7 and 19 on the top E string. 7 and 19 on the top E string. 7 19 on the bottom E string. 7 19 on the bottom E string. And on A string, we got 2 and 14 on the A string. 2 and 14 on the A string. Again, we're in standard tuning, E, D, G, B, E. And on the A string, it's on frets 2 and 14. That's where you're going to find the B. To find the B on the E string, it's 7 and 19, which means it's identical to its counterpart on the top E string, which is 7 and 19, fret 7 and 19. Then on the B string, it's obviously open at 12. Open at 12, open at 12. Open at 12, open at 12 on the B string. Open at 12 on the B string. Now back to the E string, which is 7 and 19, 7, 19, 7, 19. Then back to the bottom E string, which is identical at 7, 19, 7, 19. Then 2 and 14 on the A string, 2 and 14 on the A string. Then on the D string, I want to say it's at 9 and 21. Let's see if I get this right. I did. Then we're going to go to the A string, back to the A string, which is at 2 and 14. Frets 2 and 14, 2 and 14. Then 2 and 19 on the D string. 2 2 and 19 on the E string. I'm sorry, 2 and 19. What am I saying? 7 and 19 on the E string. Then 7 and 19 on the top E string. 7 and 19 on the top E string. Then open and 12 on the B string. Open and 12 on the B string. Then we're going to go to G, which I believe is at 4 and 16. That's exactly what it is. That's, again, 4 and 16 on the G string. 4 and 16 on the G string. When we go to the D string, you know, again, it's at 9 and 21. 9, 9, 21, 9, 20, 9, 21, 9, 21, 9, 21, 9, 20, 9, 20, 9, 21, 9, 21. Then 2 and 14 on the A string. 2 and 14 on the A string. Then back to 7 and 19 on the E string. 7 and 19 on the bottom E string. Then now we're going to get right into the chords before we get into the Antonio Alfonso song, which I did not load. I'm going to load it now because I don't want to waste 45 minutes trying to look for it when I know exactly where it has. And I did too many copy and paste last night, which means it is not on my clipboard anymore. So I have to go to Antonio Alfonso, his Instagram page. If you haven't done it already and you have an Instagram account, please subscribe to their accounts, as I recommend every time we are doing these videos, whether we're using a backing track, this, that, and the other. We can use these backing tracks. They're available on YouTube. We can use these other songs that I find on Instagram. They are made available on Instagram. I ask people to subscribe to their channels to give these people, these influencers or these creators, the credit that they deserve for the stuff that they're putting out, because it is very difficult already for people to put stuff out, and they put stuff out freely. And so at the very least, we want to show love by allowing them to get sponsorship deals at the very least. Hopefully they'll be able to get sponsorship deals. If not, hopefully they'll get advertiser-driven revenue that will allow them to continue to put out things that will help us grow as musicians and as artists, okay? So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to add this, I believe, to, there we go, chats. Okay, all right. Let's get right to it. We're doing the chords. We're doing the A sharp, B flat major chords, minor chords, I'm sorry, A sharp, B flat minor chords. Melody, or the outside chords as I affectionately call them, the inside chords, the bar chords, or the rhythm chords as they're called, and the bottom 4 string chords, and then we're going to reset and do the exact same thing in B major. Okay. I don't need the volume that loud, so. Again, right here, then we're going to go up again right here, right here, and right here, right here again, and right here again, right here again, right here again, right here, one more again, right here, right here, right here, right here again, back here, and we're going to go back down again right here, right here, right here. Now we're doing the bottom 4 string chords that sound like this right here. The inside chords, I'm sorry. And then again, right here, right here, Right here. They're right here. Now we're going to do the rhythm chords that sound a little something like this right here. Okay? Let's go again. You know what I mean? Right here. Right here. That's my favorite one. Right here. Back down. Back down again. One last again. Now we're going to do the bottom 4 string chords that sound something like this right here. And grippy, grippy. Grippy, grippy. Right here. Right here. Let's go again. Right here. Grippy, grippy. Grippy, grippy. Right here. Right here. Right here again. Right here. Grippy, grippy. Grippy, grippy. Right here. Right here. Now we're going to the B chord, starting with the outside chords. Ready? B minor. Let's go again. Again. Now the inside chords that sound something like this right here. One more again. Now the bar chords. One more again. All right, let's get to the bottom portion. Course, I'll something like the right here. Grippy. Right here. Right here. Let's go again. Right here. Grippy. Right here. Grippy. One more time. Grippy. And right here. We're going to play through this Antonio Alfonso or Antonio Vezzario song real quick twice so that you can hear it. I don't know why it just muted itself. Okay, so you know what it sounds like? We're going to try to play it in a bunch of different positions. So we're getting right into the Polyphia songs. We're starting with the intro. We're going to run through that a bunch of times, and then we're going to get right into the solo, and we're going to run through that a bunch of times, and then we're going to get into the backing tracks. Okay? Let me see if I can get back to this other page here and see if I can hit the refresh button on this page. Wow, nothing. Okay, perfect. Now we're getting into clicking on this. We are going to, once I click on this, then I can go to the metronome. I don't know why the metronome isn't on. This is crazy. This is crazy. Solo time. We're going to 85 beats per minute. I think I'm gonna keep it at 85 beats per minute. Why did I take it all the way down to 84? Improv time, baby. Let's start with the improv. Shit. 110 beats, 100 good minutes. I had to give that one like a 7.5. That one was a fun one to finish up with. It never happens. That's a 10-minute that's a 10-minute backing track. That I don't know how people can improv that long. I got to work on my skills, son. Especially my speed and my transition into different formats, different forms of variations of the licks that I'm learning. That's going to take some time. Remember that. 10 minutes is a long time to say a lot of stuff with your guitar. X. Oh my God, no, this is. Shout out to Elroy Jetson. That gets to 7.52, 712, roll 567. Ladies and gentlemen, that's all the time we're going to have for today. This 15-minute right turn. Oh my goodness. So I finished with that. We're good to go for today, ladies and gentlemen. That is all the time we're going to have for this live stream session. I'm going to talk about this coming week, the steps that it takes to get to the next level. And these are the steps that I reading ChatGPT. ChatGPT had some pretty good advice as to what someone can get to the next level. I didn't ask it for exercises. I just asked in general, what is a good workout schedule for someone who's trying to progress? And it had some really interesting information. That's stuff I will be adding to my Facebook wall, but stuff that I will also be talking about on this channel. So those of you who are interested who want to watch that, we will talk about this week, and we will talk about how we will be implementing some of those things, because it's cool that some of the things that I said are in line with what the internet says about it, which is basically a culmination of all the databases that ChatGPT has access to, which is good because it can use, I guess, video and information that it used from people who are professionals to give the best advice on what is and what isn't different things that you can do. At least, at the very least, it can describe how you can use different techniques or different, I guess, practice things to practice to get to the next level. So I'm going to keep asking a bunch of questions, get down to the bottom of this so we can help create and, use it to make us the best guitar players ever. Now, ChatGPT, I consider ChatGPT personally as a tool. It's a resource you use when you are stuck. Some people use it to tell them everything that they need to know. Now, I don't see the point in having a brain if you don't use it. So I think ChatGPT is great when it comes, or AI in general is great when you're stuck with stuff. It's great for giving you direction. Outside of directional information, if you're not using it as like a database to use that knowledge to create, because you are the creative element, like ChatGPT can get better, but it only gets better based on human creativity. It has the ability and the capacity to create things, but nothing comes out of thin air because you can tell it to learn patterns, this, that, and the other, and which is great, but I think there's a human touch of creativity, which is why human intelligence is really important as well, because creativity is using things that are imaginary, that don't exist, and putting them into the real world practices. Now, with that being said, I'm going to go into ChatGPT and I'm going to ask questions like help it to adapt, or help myself adapt to what I've been working on, getting better at what I've been working on by using some information that has been given to me through a program that has resources that I don't. The reach of resources that I don't have, or maybe it will allow me to think about things a little bit differently. Like I said before, some of the things on this ChatGPT list, which we will talk about, are things that we already use in the channel, but they're things that we can do to get them better. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, this is my channel. I go by the name of Muzzy McGee. The channel's about 4 things, okay? It's really about 3 things, but the 4th thing is just an obvious sort of thing that just kind of dawned on me. So the first 2 things is about the live stream. It's about us getting better at practicing, which helps with ChatGPT, and us getting better at improvisational practicing. You can be here with me, you can practice with me, because the strength in numbers makes it easier and more fun to practice. Because practicing by yourself, let's be honest, it sucks. We want to play, but to play, to get better, to get to the next level, you can play all you want. There's a certain level you're going to hit. You're going to hit a glass ceiling when you play, and that's because you have to practice different techniques and different things to use. Okay, you can shoot all the free throws you want in practice. You can make all the free throws you want in a game, but if you're not practicing how to do a pick and roll, if you're not practicing how to shoot threes, you're not going to hit those numbers. Okay, you're going to hit a glass ceiling and be like, "Why is it not happening?" Because you're not practicing the other skills that you need to make your gameplay better, and that's what practice is all about. Which is why practice it cannot be static. You have to regularly, which I will admit that I've not been great at this, but you have to regularly change your practice. Because you have to add different things and then reapply the things that you've taken out of your practice just to make it better, more interesting. I heard Arnold Schwarzenegger talking about how like your muscles plateau. If you do the same exercises all the time, your muscles plateau, like they're ready for that particular exercise. So you have to hit the muscles with something a little different, a lighter weight, higher reps, or trying a different exercise just to confuse the muscles. When you confuse the muscles, you get more muscle growth. Okay. Brain, same thing. You have to give it, throw things at it, different things at it, so it can see different things and recognize different patterns. That being said, the 3rd thing is about me creating electronic music. The whole channel is about me creating electronic music and about me getting better and getting to that next level electronic music-wise. And using my guitar as my principal instrument to do that. This week, you will see me put out a plethora of music because I promised myself that I will be putting out music every single day from this point forward. I had a bunch of stuff I had to do beforehand. I promise I will make it my absolute goal to make sure that happens. I think there might be 3 days in the month of May where I cannot keep that promise, but I will be on the channel. But I'm not going to go too far into it. I'm just going to say that there are about 3 days in the month of May. I think I'm going to say the 7th, the 8th, and the 9th, or the 6th, the 7th, and the 8th. It's 3 consecutive days that are going to be it would be impossible for me to do it. because I have, it's a week long worth of work that I have to do that particular week that's going to make it very difficult. So the fourth thing is the channel becomes a vlog if nobody watches it, and gets to be a sort of like a template or a ruler as to where I've started, where I'm going, or where I've been, and where I'm trying to head. So if any of that sounds interesting to you, please go ahead and like, comment, subscribe to the channel. The second thing I ask people to do is to check out the cryptocurrency referral links I have available in the description of every single video. I do not have the Amazon affiliate program. I'm not a part of it at this particular moment in my life because of the fact that I have I got booted from the program. Not for any terrible reason. It's just because I didn't fulfill the requirements. And some of the requirements, very much like on YouTube, some of those requirements are that you have to get 3 or 4 qualifying purchases of $25 or more in the course of 180 days. Now, it doesn't sound like a lot, but at the same time, for me, when you only have 18 subscribers, at the time I only had 12, you don't get that opportunity to do those things. So you have to, make sure that you have enough followers, enough subscribers to where there's enough eyeballs on screen to where you'll make those purchases. So I don't have that. So I ask people to check out the Amazon affiliate, the cryptocurrency referral links I have available in the description. Again, I'm not a financial advisor. This isn't financial advice. I'm not telling you what you should do with your money. However, if you want to get involved in crypto, using these 4 platforms is the best way to get involved. Absolutely the best. I've been on all these 4 platforms for over half of a decade, about 6 years now, give or take. And they're all great. I've never had an issue with any of them. Never had and I'm not saying it won't happen to you. You won't have an issue, but I mean, these are pretty good, reputable websites as far as cryptocurrency is gone. When I was on them on 2017, 2018, when I first started getting into crypto, I can assure you they were not anywhere near as secure as what they are now. Okay, these are top-notch websites that have been around for over half a decade that have had these problems, these 50% attacks or what have you, and they've been able to fight through all of these situations and keep their customer base practically unharmed because they've been able to reimburse people or reinstate their things or freeze the tokens that were stolen. So, check it out. I recommend it everybody that you get on any of these platforms. If you spend $50 or more, it helps out with the channel because whatever the company, when you spend $50 or more using my referral links, or when you sign up using my referral links, if you spend $50 or more, they will give you perks or cash back, either cash back or percentages off of different things. So they'll make trading a lot more fun for you. Like with any bank, like sometimes they'll say, refer a friend, you get $100. Same concept, except I'd be the friend and the bank would be offering me $100, but they'll not offer you $100. They might give you $100 in cryptocurrency, depending on the time of the year it is. But my guess is they might give you $20, $25 in cryptocurrency that you can use to trade on your first couple of trades, or they'll give you cash. They'll give you percentages off your trading fees. Whatever they offer you, they will offer me. And I'm using 15 to 20% of my total gains up to $100 back into the channel, which is how it helps out with the channel. As I showed you, this is what I purchased this year, okay? I will be using it. You're going to get to see it in the next couple of weeks because I'm going to be adding YouTube Shorts, okay? It is my goal that before the end of the month of April that I start monetizing the site. So I will be making a dramatic push towards that effort, okay? Which sounds scary because I've never been able. I'm in a position where I have to put my whole face and all my skills front and center. And it's a scary process because I'm already on the internet, but nobody's really talking to me or talking to me about this stuff. I don't have that many followers, so it makes it really tough. But once I start really pushing stuff out there, I'm going to get judged a lot more, and that kind of scares me. I'm not going to lie. But it has to be, if I'm going to try to monetize this thing, I've got to get over it. And the only way to get through your fears is to get through them. You have to fight through them. Otherwise, the fear will always stay there, and you'll always have paralysis as a result of it. So with that being said, I'm going to keep making a push towards that. And so you'll see me a lot more this month. So I ask people over the next couple of weeks, definitely help me grow my channel by subscribing to the other channels, which is the third thing I tell you, is to subscribe to all my other accounts, whether it be Twitch, whether it be Instagram, which I don't have up yet at the moment, whether it be Twitch, Instagram, TikTok, whatever the channel may be, or Facebook, whatever the channel may be. Subscribe to it because helping me grow those channels is the easiest way to help me grow my YouTube account. Helping me grow my YouTube account inevitably is going to help me grow those other social media platforms. Thank you so much for your time. I'm going to be extremely active on all my social media accounts over the next couple of months, especially this month as I'm making my push start into getting into monetizing this business. Okay. It is my goal by the end of this month to be making in the ballpark of 20 to, well, I've got to make a buck first, but it's my goal to be making 25 to 30 bucks each session. That's my goal. We'll see how that works out. Okay. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I go by the name of Muzzy McGee. This is my account. This is what I'm trying to do. And I'm going to build this channel brick by brick regardless. But with your help, we can do it more quickly. Love you guys. Happy Saturday. Goodbye. Goodbye.